It's 8:30. Good morning. I'm Ian Crouch with Hunter News. A police officer has gone on immediate leave and another is nursing minor injuries after they were allegedly set upon during a vehicle stop at Wallsend last night. The officers pulled over a car on Walford Street for a random breath test at about 11:15. However, it's alleged a 44-year-old man and two other males aged 18 got out of the car and attacked the constables, forcing them to call for urgent assistance. Help arrived a short time later and the trio was subdued with capsicum spray before being taken into custody. Both officers were taken to hospital. One of them sustained a back injury. Hunter residents are being urged to be prepared for extreme fire conditions today, with a total fire ban in force until midnight. Temperatures in the high 30s and early 40s will be accompanied by hot northwesterly winds gusting up to 70 kilometres per hour before a cool change moves through later tonight. There's also the possibility of raised dust. Greg Allen from the RFS says people travelling through the region also need to be aware of the fire danger.
It's important to know what that fire danger rating is where you live, but also where you might be travelling through and to. Take a look at our website, rfs.nsw.gov.au. Also, keep handy the Fires Near Me app on your smartphone. That will give you important, up-to-date information on fires that might be near you, fires that may threaten. With that information, you can keep yourself and family safe.
Police believe a wanted man may have travelled to the Hunter. The 49-year-old, who hasn't been named, is on the run following a domestic incident in Gosford on Sunday night. He's described as being of Caucasian appearance, about 173 centimetres tall, with a medium build, brown hair and grey eyes. It's believed he could be travelling on a red 2010 Honda motorbike with the rego number LNS36. Police are urging people not to approach the man, but to call 000 or Crime Stoppers. Hunter Cancer Action Network is hosting a forum today to share their Saving Life 2019 campaign with local state election candidates. The candidates will also be given a chance to outline the role they'll play in reducing the local impact of cancer if they're elected. Hunter Can Secretary Barbara Gaudry says they're hoping to see commitments made.
All of the sitting MPs from the area that we're covering have been invited to come along, and as well as that, as much as we can, we've contacted other candidates for the election, but that hasn't been very easy because we've only recently become aware of who the candidates are.
Lake Macquarie residents are being asked to slap on a hat and slop on some sunscreen on March 3 to help clean up their city. Clean Up Australia Day is almost here and council's asking residents to hop online and register any locations they think could do with a bit of love. Sustainability Engagement Officer Lucy Kelleher says local volunteers helped out at more than 80 sites across the city during last year's event.
People can register a site if they've got a particular location in mind, or they can find a local cleanup to join at cleanupaustraliaday.org.au, and cleanup participants, we just encourage them to wear enclosed shoes, a hat and sunscreen.
2NURFM Sport.
Jets coach Ernie Merrick says he's been focusing on the structure and formation of tonight's opponents rather than individual players as he prepares his team for their sudden death ACL qualifier. The Jets are hoping for a big turnout for the match against Persija Jakarta at McDonald Jones Stadium, which kicks off at 7 p.m. Merrick says he's confident they can overcome the Indonesian champions.
There's no guarantee they're going to play the same way against us as they did against Singapore. But we have to guess the strengths and weaknesses in the formation. But if we stick to our structure, we create a lot of goal-scoring chances in our team, and we hope to do the same.
Knights recruit Heimel Hunt is hoping to make the left centre position his own. The 25-year-old looks set to line up there for the upcoming trial games and the opening round of the NRL. His opportunity comes as Tata Moga faces an assault charge on March 23 and returns from a knee reconstruction. And former Newcastle Hunters junior Ben Simmons is set to work out with former NBA great Magic Johnson in the off-season. And the winning numbers in Monday Lotto are 41, 14, 33, 44, 21 and 1, and the supplementaries are 26 and 37. 2NURFM News Time, 26 to 9.